Suicide Squad is written and directed by David Ayer and stars a plethora of actors, including Will Smith, Margot Robbie, Viola Davis, Jai Courtney, and Jared Leto, and is about a band of misfit supervillains coming together by a government organization to help take down an evil threat. So with Batman v Superman being a flop, how does DC's second blockbuster stack up? Well, with this being one of the most anticipated summer movies of the year, I'd say it really did not live up to the hype all that well. This movie is so riddled with problems that I don't even know where to begin to dissect this film, but one thing is for sure in my mind, and that is that there is/was a good film in there somewhere. Due to its shit editing, it was just never uncovered. One thing is very blatant when you start Suicide Squad, and that is its overbearing editing, and I don't mean that in a good way. This movie is edited very poorly, with scenes just thrown together over a song. Now, with most movies that feature a song, they usually only play throughout a section of that scene and not all the way through it. It's either quieted down throughout that scene, or it's edited, or the song is edited in a way that is kind of comprehensible, rather than the song kind of beginning and ending abruptly. Now, the music selection in this movie wasn't bad at all, it just felt kind of cheap the way with each scene a new song was just kind of tacked on for no apparent reason. Along with the music, the score that was thrown together felt very cliche, and the music timing was way too on point that it felt corny at times. When the film asked for something suspenseful, it got that suspenseful music matter-of-factly. Same goes for a sad emotional scene. It got as cliche, sad instrumental as you can get. But other than the big problems I had with this film, it actually featured things that were quite good, especially the acting. Will Smith, Jai Courtney, and of course Margot Robbie, who just nailed the character of Harley Quinn. Those three actors were fantastic in this film, and I loved seeing them on screen the whole time. Now, the big buzz floating around this film is its inclusion of the Joker and Jared Leto's new take on it, and I gotta say, I didn't really like it. I get in some reimaginings and interpretations the Joker is a gangster, but in this film I felt him to be just a thug. Watch the scene in the strip club with the Joker and you'll kind of get what I'm hinting at. He kind of comes off as a stereotypical street thug, and it doesn't really work. He doesn't feel like that gangster anarchist that we know and love. Also, Jared Leto, his take on crazy was not very good. It felt very forced and unnatural, he's kind of hey, look at me, I'm insane, and it doesn't work. I mean, with past Jokers we've had, the insaneness just flows through them, and it is portrayed in the movie very naturally, and really, I have no idea what happened, because I like Jared Leto as an actor, and he's proven in the past to be quite good. When you hear about how in character he got throughout filming, I really can't explain what happened, and it's really a true shame. I understand some people's arguments may be that we didn't get enough of Jared Leto to know the full extent of his Joker range, or the editors made him out to be shit. First of all, I think it was just a bad performance, and secondly, I don't understand people's complaints about not getting enough of the Joker. He was in it as much as I originally thought he was going to be, and I really just can't relate to their points. I mean, he had more than enough time to shine and prove to us why he deserves to be up there with some of the Joker greats such as Ledger and Nicholson. Like I said, I know there is a good film in there somewhere, and it's just a shame seeing something like this put down. As in the right hands, I believe somebody could make a cut of this film that's really good and just as fun as the advertisements made it out to be. And my only real problem with the footage that was shot with this movie is that I felt the climax was very terribly lit. You could barely see anything happen. And the villain of Enchantress wasn't all that threatening, and I hated the way she moved around and danced during that final act. It was horrible. Overall, I did have some fun in this movie every now and then. It featured some good sections. Sadly, it is weighed down by so many of its problems. And I did enjoy myself more in this film than I did Batman v Superman, but if DC is really serious about getting a movie universe started, they really need to fix whatever is going on right now. Suicide Squad gets a 5 out of 10. Alright guys, this has been your favorite Critic 26 with my review of Suicide Squad. If you enjoyed this video, please smack the like button as always, share it to your friends, and subscribe for more videos. My next review will be of Miss Pegarian's Home for Peculiar Children, so look out for that in a day or so. It should be up relatively soon, so yeah, keep an eye on my channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.